Okay, we're doing bridge rival. This is the hardest fight in the game, in my opinion. I haven't played past this point, but it's one of the hardest fights. Like, no questions asked. We have some things. We have some tools here, but it's gonna be really hard. There's some random move nonsense. There's some ranges. There's some nonsense like that I just can't do anything about. But I'm just gonna get in there and show the cook as it is. Yeah. I think it's, what tile is it? I think it's this tile? Yeah, it's this tile. Okay, so turn 1, we got some risks off the bat. It's a pretty small risk, it's 3 and 16. And I'll explain what that means. So turn 1, Ampharos is clicking Thunderbolt into Mantine. We are showing Mantine kill most of the time into Obstagoon, but we couldn't guarantee it. It is 3 and 16 to not go for the kill, or to not find the kill roll. It is, if it doesn't find the kill, it can click Hydro Pump into Ampharos. It can click Hydro Pump into Obstagoon on like random move, and it can click Helping Hand. If it clicks Hydro Pump into Ampharos, it has a chance to miss. All of those are things in our favor. But turn 1, we just Mega and we Thunder and we pray. We really want to see Hydro Pump into Obstagoon. Helping Hand means that it didn't find the roll, but we would know immediately, so. Thunderbolt always kills Mantine here. If we take any damage on Ampharos, we're kind of cooked. Okay, so there's the R Sphere, that was guaranteed. And that was pretty lucky. Not pretty lucky, like it was really likely to go for that, but I just didn't have a way to guarantee it, because if we had gone any lower, then we wouldn't get Lucario here. Because if I had gone any lower than 194, this would be Raichu, and this should be Lucario. Nice. Lucario and SCEPTILE are clicking fighting type moves into the Obstagoon slot. Thunderbolt is always a kill on Lucario in electric terrain. So we go into here. We should never take damage on this turn, ever. And we kill Lucario. We wanted to see Lucario early because Raichu's a pain in the ass. After this, it's going to be Raichu. The reason I was having so much trouble in this fight is because I didn't realize how easy it was to leave SCEPTILE on the field. I thought that I had to kill SCEPTILE like turn 2, and then the baiting stuff just gets so weird after that. But once I realized I could leave SCEPTILE on the field for a little bit, then the line started to open up. So in this turn, so Raichu has a Sash and it has Endeavor, so we want it Thunderbolted instead of Dragon Pulse, because if Dragon Pulse crits, then we can get Thunderbolt, or we can get Endeavor stuff, which gets kind of weird. On this turn, we are baiting Thunder into Basculin. It always has a fast kill, and SCEPTILE has a slow kill into Basculegion with Energy Ball. So we're going to go into Amoonguss. Amoonguss is pre-damaged to be in Psychic and Dragon Pulse range after this Thunder and this Energy Ball. We really want to see specific HP stats. Para doesn't matter. There's like some very tiny ranges in which that thing that I just said isn't true. But I'm going to check our HP stat and we're going to know for sure. This is the first hit of 2 onto Raichu. It doesn't really matter what we click there. It could have just been Dragon Pulse, but... So in this one, we're going to kill you, and I want to look at my HP. 100. 100. 100. At 100, we are out of Thunder range from Raichu, and we are comfortably in Dragon Pulse range from SCEPTILE. So that means that this turn is guaranteed as well. We'll never take damage from Psychic, and we'll take a Dragon Pulse here. If this crits, we're screwed. Nice. 80 is pretty comfortable. I think that's a pretty low roll. At 80 HP, let's see what we're baiting. 80 HP. Okay, so it is, yeah, this is the main risk of this fight. Not this turn, but the next turn. So on this turn, both of them have kills on Obstagoon, obviously. At 80 HP, Goodra is not excluded from Muddy Water, but it's less likely. If we'd been lower, it could have been Strict Drain and move. If it clicks Muddy Water and it crits on the Ampharos, we're in big trouble. So we just really want to see not Muddy Water here, and we're gonna detect. So not Muddy Water, preferably. Nice. If they choose those exact moves again, we will be cooking. But the main risk of the fight is what these two guys click onto Obstagoon, because on this next turn, we're switching into Claydol. If it clicks Muddy Water on this turn, we might be alright. But I don't want to jinx it, so we want to see Thunder and anything but Energy Ball. So we go into here. Okay, well, that's unlucky. We lose Excadrill. And now we want to see Thunder, because that doesn't do a lot into Ampharos. Crit is really unlucky. Crit puts us in Dragon Pulse kill range from Sceptile, I think. 186? Yeah. It's really unlucky. It's not every roll of Dragon Pulse that kills Amphi, but we are pretty unfortunate spot right now. I think what we do, so Basculegion has a fast kill onto Sceptile, and I think at 166, yeah, we're never dead to Earth Power, non-crit, so we can stay in. We're going to send out Basculin here. I think this gives us a little bit of momentum, so not the worst thing ever. Life Orb Basculegion with Ice Fang always just kills Sceptile. So as long as we don't get crit on Ampharos, this turn we should get Dragon Pulse off. So we click Ice Fang and we kill. A little bit unlucky on the Claydol, but I had to do that. There was situations where we got to keep Claydol, but the end game got a lot stickier. And on this specific end game, we are like pretty much cooking. This could also use Icy Wind because it doesn't see a kill. Nice. It should have an Earth Power kill now, and Basculegion is still always faster. So we're going to switch Basculegion. No, we're gonna switch Amphi out on what is probably an Earth Power. We're gonna go into Prim here. Prim is literally only here for like really weird in-game scenarios where we can encore the Icy Wind, and then we're gonna kill with Poltergeist hopefully if it hits. That's a weird visual glitch. Okay, so we did hit. That's a really weird visual glitch. It keeps changing colors. That's cool. Okay, so that's Bridge Rival. 1 death. Pretty clean. No scales, no candies. Just a risk. And there was definitely lines there where we there was lines where we didn't lose Excadrill. Like if it had thundered and Aura Sphered, we would have been fine. It keeps changing colors. That's so cool. Yeah, so that's Bridge Rival. That's all for today. That's all I'm playing. That's all we're doing. Just wanted to get that out of my brain and into the game, so. Yep, that's it.